This news update is brought to you by...
Say hello to Carol. Carol talks for a living, from morning till night. So she relies on Flo's crystal clear home phone service brought to her through Flo's 100% fiber to the home network. It keeps her in the know, and because she bundles her mobile broadband and TV services, she enjoys huge savings, so she can enjoy much more for much less. So visit any Flo retail outlet, call 1-800-804-2994, or visit discoverflow.co to find out more. One-of-a-kind connection. This is how we flow.
It's Monday, March the 14th, 2016, and this is your Barbados Today morning news update. I'm Emmanuel Joseph. Thanks for joining us. In our top story, a Britain-Sill family this morning trying to come to grips with the death of one of its own, a victim of this country's latest fatal accident. 49-year-old Ewan Noel of Britain's New Road, Britain-Sill, St. Michael, died on the spot yesterday evening after the motorcycle he was riding became involved in a collision with a motor car at the junction of Sion Hill Main Road and Upper Carlton No. 1 in St. James. The car was driven by Winston Blackett of Rock Dundor, also in St. James. The tragedy happened at around 5:15 p.m. As debate opens this morning on the government's estimates of revenue and expenditure, the opposition advisor on economics, Clyde Maskell, is predicting a spending spree in preparation for an early election. Maskell even told an estimates review meeting of the Barbados Labour Party at its Roebuck Street headquarters last night that the Frondell Stewart administration is also going to grant public servants a salary increase and give Barbadians tax relief.
The very government that imposed all of the strictures on you is now prepared to relax everyone. So we have no excessive spending in this fiscal year coming. I mean, you'll get some more things. There will be an increase in salaries for public servants this year. There will be some form of tax relief coming this year. I'm telling you what's going to happen. And there will be excessive spending for the so-called independence, and then in preparation for everything else.
The island's Attorney General has again instructed the leadership of the Royal Barbados Police Force to ensure there's transparency in its promotions processes. Adriel Brathwaite reminded the Commissioner of Police of this need when he addressed the Northern Division's awards ceremony at Queen's College Auditorium at the weekend.
If you have a system where everyone is happy, you're probably doing something wrong. So you will have complaints from time to time. But what we must ensure that generally that every officer who applies for promotion, that in fact that he or she believes that they have a chance, they have a fair chance of success, because there's transparency, there's fairness within the system.
The Cayfield campus of the University of the West Indies has been given town planning permission to construct a $69.2 million agribusiness and science park at Jukes in St. Thomas. UWI Principal Professor Eugene Barito says negotiations for funding of the project are at an advanced stage, with a view to concluding a bilateral agreement with the People's Republic of China and the Barbados government.
The advanced planning includes provision of incubator facilities for startup agribusinesses, installation of production machinery for the agro-processing center, and signed memoranda of agreements with select companies for the further development of iconic agricultural products. The agribusiness science park includes a black-belly sheep, meat and leather curing facility, the Sea Island Cotton Company, Chocolate Academy, and Sweet Potato Fries Company. The plan includes assistance for relevant scientific innovation, research and development support, financial and marketing services for the purposes of capturing all aspects of value chain of grains. A restaurant and conference facility, seating 500, will complete the use of this site.
In sports now, Randy Harris has been re-elected president of the Barbados Football Association for another 4 years. Yesterday, when the general elections were held at the Barbados Workers' Union headquarters, Harris emerged victorious with 87 votes to his rival's Fabian Wharton's 47. Captain Al Watson was also re-elected vice president. He beat Adrian Mapp 98 votes to 32. In more sports news, West Indies beat Australia by 3 wickets with 1 ball to spare in the second official warm-up match yesterday at Eden Gardens in India ahead of the 2020 World Cup. West Indies will play their first match on Wednesday against England at the Wankhede Stadium in Mumbai. When asked about lessons learned from the Australia warm-up match as the Windies prepare for England, Captain Darren Sammy said it was about the need to put all the elements of their game together.
So far we've not played a complete game. If the top bat well, we've not batted well in the end. And if we start off well with the ball, we've not managed to finish well. So it's about putting all the pieces together, the power play, the middle overs and the dead overs as well. And each player being responsible for the section of the game which they are called upon to play.
There's regional and international news after this short break.
Hey, I'm Rabia. Look out for my new segment, Fashion and Beauty with Rabia, coming out this week. It's going to be so exciting. It's going to cover hair, nails, shoes, everything fashion and beauty. I'm excited, and you should be too.
Secure your future, be financially strong. Since 1983, we have been there for you. A smart range of products, great tax benefits. We're the solution to your hopes and your dreams. The Barbados Workers Union Cooperative Credit Union. The Barbados Workers Union Cooperative Credit Union. Humble beginnings to smart loans, smart savings. Save smart and borrow smarter. That's the move for me. Stability, prosperity. We're the solution to your hopes and your dreams. The Barbados Workers Union Cooperative Credit Union. The Barbados Workers Union Cooperative Credit Union.
Lord, these papers ain't selling at all. Get your paper. Only $2.25, get your paper, miss. Look, take it, I can pay for it. Barbados today, all the way.
Barbados Today, news you can trust.
Turning now to news from the region, the countries of the Organization of Eastern Caribbean States, OECS, will soon have their own university colleges. Concerned that access to higher education in the OECS is the lowest in the hemisphere, Vice Chancellor of the University of the West Indies, Professor Hilary Beckles, says the UWI will not only be improving the capacity of its open campus, but working with the various OECS governments to upgrade their community colleges as extensions of the university.
The government of Grenada, for example, has just donated to the open campus 89 acres of land to build out educational capacity in Grenada for that country and for the region. The second part of our strategy is to work with those countries to transform their community colleges into university colleges. And we are having conversations with all of the community colleges in the OECS. Our offer, the university's offer, is to allow us to work with you, upgrade your colleges into university colleges. And those university colleges will be university colleges of UWI, where we could transport the wider capacity of UWI into those colleges.
And finally, on the international scene, a car bomb has exploded in the Turkish capital Ankara, killing 27 people and wounding another 75. The BBC's Jonathan Blake reports.
The blast tore through the heart of Turkey's capital. A car laden with explosives detonated close to a busy transport junction. Panic spread. The area was quickly sealed off, ambulances rushing in as casualty figures rise. Burning debris rained down around the scene. This was the very centre of Ankara, close to government and office buildings. Eyewitnesses spoke of a massive blast.
It came next to us. A second passed, and there was a woman behind us. Her seat just catapulted. Something hit my forehead. There was a car. The car exploded. The car, I think, was black. 5, 6 people on board the bus died. I saw it. I ran away as fast as I could. Something hit my forehead and my shoulder. I don't remember anything else.
And that's news and sports. However, you can join us again this afternoon for more. Until then, remember to log on to www.barbadostoday.bb, subscribe to our e-paper, email updates, or like us on Facebook. You can also catch us on Izumi Media in bus terminals or screenplay at supermarkets and gas stations near you. Also tune into channel 99 on Flow TV and Mix 96.9 FM to get all the latest news and the sports. I'm Emmanuel Joseph. Have a fantastic day.